Because this business is what my parents do, uh, and what they used to train me in school, I began to think about how to add my uh, idea. Okay, as a graduate, what can I do different to make this business more worthwhile and more profitable? So I took the risk to go into the farming in 2019, okay, without minding what people will be saying about me. Either as a graduate, after you finish school, you now came back home and you are doing farming. So you have to look away what people will be saying and how people feel about you. What matters is you, okay, who you are, what you have at hand, what you can do with your money, okay? Because there is none of those that will talk about you will give you food to eat tomorrow. They will only say something. They must always say something about you, and either negative or positive. It will never take anything from you, okay? It will never make you not to be who you want to be. It will never deter you. In fact, none of them will be glad or accept to give you financial help or financial assistance. Okay, either relatives or non-relative, neighbors or whoever. So live for yourself, then do and please God. Live for yourself, please God, and do this without looking at what people will say, because none of them will afford or can afford to feed you. Okay. So in fact, if people don't talk about you, it means you don't exist. Okay, it means you don't exist. So the best way to ignore people is to focus on what you do and what will make your life better. Okay, so I started this fully in 20. Let me say late 2018. Okay, so I tried the farm in a small scale and all was good. In fact, the money I was getting was better than what I was being paid when I was doing the logistics. So in 2019 I decided to go into a full scale, okay, into a full scale farming. Pumpkin leaf is a very highly demand product. In fact, since I started this 2023 now, I've not moved to another market. I'm just serving just one market, just one single market. And with about just five customers. We have a lot of customers, others who say, but I choose who I sell to, most especially those who I know they don't give me a kind of headache when I'm collecting my money, or maybe I try to make myself disciplined enough to choose customers that are disciplined too. Okay, so as much, even in that just one market, it's not even enough. In fact, I have also another about six suppliers also that supply into the market, and we are still not yet able to uh, supply them enough. Okay, so it just that one market alone in my location, in my vicinity here, they can, even if you're bringing up to 500,000 naira market of this product, vegetable, it is going, they are going to consume it. That is just it. So that is one thing, one good thing about this business. You don't look for customers, customers look for you. Hence, you just look for them once. If you are just starting now, you just look for them once. Okay. Hence, you get them and you get their contact. That is just all. They will be the one calling you to bring the market for them. Okay. And at time will come, you will be exhausted. So you might not even see the product to give out because either your own has been must have been exhausted. So it's that so sweet and so interesting. So I started it on a large scale in 2019, and then I was not keeping record, but at a point I said, okay, let me just even keep record as a related accountant, because banking, what I studied in school related to accounting and all that. So I said, let me at least keep a book record and see if actually I'm making money. So to my greatest surprise, I did realize that I was even making over 250,000 a day. That is in a month. So on that keeping record. So I discovered I was even making up to this amount. So it was wow, wow. So in 2020, I couldn't scale more because I was just like being feel comfortable with the level of scale I have. But until 2022, I said, let me try something. So to my greatest surprise, I tried double of what I had before. And to my greatest surprise, at a point I realized I made over 500,000 naira in a month. That was so crazy. That was so, I don't know, I was so excited then. And I was able to purchase my first land and did the fencing and all that. So it was so great and so exciting. Though this year I couldn't do up to that because I do a lot of the job myself, okay? I do a lot of the job myself. So, but there are ways you can also do it to without involving yourself in it, okay? You can use laborers to do this. You can even do it without lifting a finger. They can do it for you, okay? But you need to know how the whole of the calculation and how everything is done, okay? So that is just it. So let's just go straight and into the brief of what I have written down, okay? So that is all about myself, and I believe it has uh, motivated you enough to think outside, okay? To think outside. Don't think of what people says about you. What I'm after, what I'm trying to tell you is to be focused and choose that I want to do this, and you do it and you succeed, okay? So, and another information I want to give you is that you are a youth, okay? I don't want you to be suffering doing a farm job and you're not making anything, okay? So I will encourage you, if you're a youth and you are located within southwest, most especially southeast area like Port Harcourt, that is River State to be precise, Edo State, Benin to be precise, and you are doing uh, cassava farming, corn farming, or yam farming, you're wasting your time. I must say, you're wasting your time. The real farming is this pumpkin leaf, ugu. That is where the money is, okay? You see, when you make this plant, okay, and it start producing, you keep making more for at least 6 months. You keep harvesting the same plant that you make, okay, with a good money, not just anyhow money, with real money. You start printing money for good 6 months from that same farm. But imagine you plant on cassava, you will have to wait for at least 6 months before harvesting the cassava and before the money comes in. And I can tell you, or the corn, you wait for 3 months plus before harvesting the corn. And I can tell you the amount of money you will realize from the corn or cassava will never be compared to the amount of money you will realize from this ugu farming. Okay, this ugu farming is an oil money. I know one of my uh, in-law that used to call it a gold mine. He used to call this a gold mine. He was doing cassava close to me, and you see, he used to call it a gold mine because every day he see me harvesting this vegetable selling. So you see, by the time the money starts coming, you will not you will understand by the time you start this business. Okay, so please be focused, don't be discouraged. So let's take a quick look at the uh, uh, write up I put down, how you can start the step by step, and what you will get. Okay, if you put interest and take action to start doing this. Okay, you can do this even if you've not done it before. You can start now and start paying yourself. At least if you have been doing a 30K job a month, there is something you can do that will give you free time, and you'll be making over 50K monthly. Is it not better than you staying at the hold up, being ordered around, at the end of the month you are giving 50K, you take your transport out, you take your feeding and everything you go. So you can become somebody. And as a youth, if you are doing farming, if you don't want to be rejected, if you don't want to be dejected, if you don't want to look tattered, you don't want to look as if you don't have saving, and a farmer, people ignore you. Mostly if you're young, guests ignored you, say they can't be in love with a farmer. So but if you want them to be in love with a farmer, start this business and you will see that the money will flow and those guests will rush you. So that's just a joke anyway. So let's go and check through. Okay, thank you. So this is how it goes. I'm going to be very fast to this because I don't want this video to be too long and take too much space, or take a lot of your MB. So Ugu Pumpkin vegetable farm processing by step guide. Okay, step one, secure farmland. Okay, you secure the farmland. This is very important because without the farmland, there will not be farming in the first place. Okay, that is it. Then step two, bush clearing, burning, and packing. Okay. After you secure the land, you need to clear the bush. You need to burn the bush. You need to pack the. So the farmland preparation is another most important aspect that showed first impression of interest. It is when you done this that yes, truly you are ready for farming. Okay. Then step three, seed planting. Making of the planting. This stage is where you put the seed in the ground for it to germinate. Okay. So after you've secured the land, you burn the land, you prepare the land, you do the packing, you clear up and um, ready to plant. Then the next thing is putting the seed in the ground for it to germinate. Okay. Then the seed we have at least 7 days. From 7 days, it will start germinating. Okay, when you plant, from 7 days it start germinating. So from 7 days to at least uh 14 days, it must have been germinated all. Okay, all. And there are best time to plant, and there are best time to plant. The type of land you can plant this vegetable, it select a lot. It doesn't just take anyhow planting or anyhow soil. Okay, so we discuss that later. Then after it germinated, the next step will be weeding slash maintenance. Okay, this stage is very necessary stage of you. It's very necessary stage. You are if you are serious. Okay, that office, if you are serious in pumpkin vegetable farming, the vegetables never joke with it. It's a very necessary stage. Okay, if you don't maintain the plant, it will never produce the way you want it. It never plays with this, it never joke with this. So you are going to take it serious in maintaining, clearing, make sure there is no grass to struggle with the vegetable. Okay, so that is one. Then another step is harvesting. This is the stage, and it is the reason for the farming in the first place. It comes with the cash inflow. Yes, after this uh, vegetable is matured for harvest, you need to harvest it, take it to the market, and you make your money. Okay, making the money is the reason why you do the farming. Okay, that's the reason why you do the farming. So right now, that is the final stage. Okay, from the process of planting to harvesting. So, but we are going to discuss more in the private mentorship group. So, right now, I want you to go out there to start making money for yourself. With what I've said so far above, you can start immediately, okay? You can start immediately. You can begin to practice it now with available land. So, that is for that. But if you want to go further by implementing immediately or having a straight guide into how you can start immediately, what you'll be needing. Okay, so we'll go through it again. This is a cash cow farm business. Okay, this stage now, we call it a cash cow. You want to come into this business, into this farming in a full force with all the knowledge already with you. Okay, so, and believe me, you are going to make lots of money. Okay, but for those who want to go into this ugu production in market size, I have the following package for you to learn further. One, you will join my private mentorship WhatsApp group. In the mentorship group, you will have access to the complete ebook guide from start to finish. Okay, how to secure farmland, how to prepare the farmland for planting, how much capital needed to start on scale market size, type of chemical needed, and the application. You need this. It's very important. It's very, very important. Okay. Method of harvesting to avoid damage. This is a very important aspect too. Proper way of weeding slash maintenance. Okay. There are proper ways to do this. Then we'll talk about how to secure customers. Okay. How to use the right farmland. How to automate right farmland. Remember, I told you you don't just plant in anyhow land. You must have some texture of land, and that we will discuss in the ebooks that will come with the membership. Okay, with the private mentorship membership. How to automate your farming. So with this automation, we are talking about you doing this farming work without lifting a finger. Okay, you can do this and be making close to 200,000 above monthly without doing anything. Okay, that is the automation part, and we'll give you details on how you can do that, how much it will require for you to do this. It is very little amount of money, so don't just think it's going to be very big. Okay, the major money you spend is just when you acquire the seed, because the seeds is the most important thing. You have a lot of pumpkin leaf ugu seeds available out there, but if you don't know the right one, you are already in loss. Okay, the best two species seed to use and how to get the seed. Okay, we'll be talking about that. You don't need, we don't like, we have a specific seed type that we use. Okay, so if you just take anyhow seed, you're already at loss. I can assure you that you may not even make a single dime. So if you are going to it, you have to make consultation, the type of seed and how you can easily access this seed. Okay, then we are going to be talking about the best farming locations. Okay, for those who are in so areas, how they can stop whatever they are doing and want to cash cow. Okay, cash out real money, how they can start cashing out the real money. Okay, then how to get my feed consultation service. Okay, how to get my feed. In this feed consultation service, I will be available to you either in your office or in your farm feed. Okay, and train you one on one. Even it could be anytime, either during planting, depends on you. So, but I will be live with you. Although this service is limited to only people within Lagos, Benin, and Agbo within South South, okay, within South South. Then Southeast most time, so for security reason anyway. For security reason anyway. So, but you will have my service, and we can also have a consultation service via the internet. So, but we'll be talking about majorly if you need my service physically. Okay, that is how to get my feet consultation. We'll be talking about it in the ebook as well. Okay, then if you are a graduate and unemployed, I will show you how to start paying yourself at least 50,000 naira monthly without stress, even without doing the farming or investing in the farming. You can make 50 to 100k above monthly with this. I will show you this, and it is working. And I already have people who are doing it and they are making money over 100k. They are making it on a monthly basis. I can assure you of that. I know people are doing it, and I will show you how you can also start doing it. Okay, and you'll be good at it and be making a good money for yourself. Then, how much is this mentorship cost? Well, if I decide to charge you based on what you are going to gain and the life turn around coming your way through this opportunity, I will charge you over 100k. I will charge you over 100k. But because I know a lot unemployed youths out there struggling to make ends meet without knowing there is an opportunity like this to support them financially, I have been blessed with this Ugu farming, and I want to use this opportunity to give out to. I understand the lack of finance out there and how difficult it is for some to fit out there. I understand this. I'm human. I'm in Nigeria. I understand what goes on currently. Okay. From today, in less than 3 months, you will start eating well and making extra money if you can start. If you can start either with what I've said above, or if you have come in also to study further, okay, to learn further by joining the mentorship group. But anyway, or in any way, if you can start now, I promise you in less than 3 months now, you will start living a different life, a different favorable life entirely. So few people will be admitted into the mentorship group in 2 hours times with just 2k, and after 2 hours time you can get the admission from my seller store at 5k. Okay, I think this is fair enough. This is fair enough. I understand there is no money out there. That is why I am giving it out for you to join the mentorship with just 2k. I would have decided to give you this opportunity, give you everything for free, but I understand that people will just flood my mentorship, private mentorship group, and not serious. Okay, some people will just join, or because they just want to hear and want to be there. But this to let me fish out, or should I say, filter out those who are serious and those who are not serious, so that I will also have to focus on them only with my time. Okay, so that is just this. It's not about the money. I'm not after the money. What I'm after is your commitment to it. So that 2k is nothing to write, though any money is valuable, but it's nothing compared to what you're going to gain. Okay, so that is just it. So if you are interested to learn more and move further in this Ugu farming, use the payment details below and private chat me. So you see the payment method below there, payment details. you can screenshot this to keep it, and or copy the account and make your payment. Then private chat me so that I can send you the group link to join. So thank you, and I believe I've been able to give you a good information, and go ahead to start. Okay, you can start with what I've just the 5 step I've given above here. You can start immediately and start making money for yourself. So have a nice day and enjoy yourself. Love you.